Hello, and welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Sarasota. We're here to support you in finding a personal relationship with the God of your understanding and discovering what you already know. My name is Kathleen Frankert. I'm a licensed spiritual practitioner here at the center, and I greet you today with Namaste. Namaste is the Sanskrit word that means the divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Let's begin by joining our voices to read aloud our vision and mission. The words can now be seen on your screen. Our vision is empowering spiritual growth as a loving, inclusive, worldwide community. And this is our mission. We do this by teaching science of mind principles and other life-affirming spiritual truths. We explore, we learn, we grow, we connect, honoring all paths to God. We offer in-person and online weekly services, classes, workshops, affirmative prayer support, and other spiritual tools. We create opportunities for joyful social connection, community outreach, and service. We celebrate the awakening of our innate spiritual magnificence. So now, as we prepare for our time of prayer and meditation, I invite you to give yourself this gift of quiet reflection. Let go of any busyness and connect with the breath. Close your eyes or soften your focus as we turn within. Invite this meditative music to calm your mind and open your heart as Bob Teesdale shares this beautiful chant by Donna Michael, The Love of God.
I am the love of God. I am the love of God. I am the love of God. I am the love of God. I am the love of God. I am the love of God. I am love. I am love. I am the love of God. I am love. I am love. I am the love of God. You are 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 love. You are love. You are the love of God. You are love. You are love. You are the love of God. We 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 are love. We are love. We are the love of God. We are love. We are love. We are the love of God. We are the love of God.
Together, let us know in this moment that we are one in the infinite power and presence that is the energy of all life. All are connected in its divinity, and none are ever separate from it. I invite you to take as your own these words from Ernest Holmes, the architect of our teaching. The law of the Lord is perfect, and the law of the Lord is love. You are made perfect in the law when you enter into conscious communion with love. It is only through love that the law can fulfill itself in your experience, because love harmonizes everything, unifies everything. As the artist imbibes the essence of beauty, so you must drink in the love all around you. This love is more than a sentiment. It is a deep sense of the underlying unity, beauty, and majesty of all life, the goodness running through everything, the givingness of life to everything. Know with me, today I bestow the essence of love upon everything. Everyone shall be lovely to me. My soul meets the soul of the universe in everyone. This love is a healing power touching everything into wholeness, healing the wounds of experience with its divine balm. This love flows into my world of thought and form. It renews and vitalizes, bringing joy, harmony, and blessings to everything and everyone it touches. I gratefully acknowledge this perfect love manifesting now in me and in everyone. I declare this to be so, and so it is. Our founding minister and spiritual director, Reverend Karen Wolfson, is concluding her sabbatical, and we joyously look forward to her return next week. So today I'm pleased to introduce one of our favorite guest speakers, Reverend Christie Hardwick of St. Petersburg, Florida, and Italy, where she and her wife Jane divide their time. Reverend Christie is an ordained religious science minister, a leadership development expert, and master facilitator, having had her own executive coaching practice for more than 15 years. She also had a 30-year career in the high-tech world, including several years at the executive level. In addition, she was a member of the executive committee of the Women's Leadership Board for the Kennedy School of Government at Harvard. As a founder of Inspiration Gatherings, Reverend Christie creates music and spoken word events to invite each of us to walk our path with a more open heart. Reverend Christie's talk is entitled Staying in Love. And before we hear from her, it's my pleasure to welcome back our music director, Bob Teesdale, to perform a Karen Drucker song, Stand. Welcome, Bob.
For years I used to talk about how I wanted to change the world, but I always left it up for someone else to do. But then I finally realized that I'd have to take a stand, and that by changing my thinking I could change my life, and that's how I would change the world. So let there be peace, I am a stand for peace. Let there be love, I am a stand for love. Let there be joy, I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace, I am a stand for peace. Let there be love, I am a stand for love. Let there be joy, I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Come on, let there be peace, I am a stand for peace. Let there be love, are making a new world now. Come on, let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Come on, let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. There be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
Greetings. So happy to be with you. I'm Reverend Christie Hardwick, and today is a wonderful day to stay in love. I chose this theme because I am a hopeless romantic. I watch romantic comedies as my favorite genre. I love Disney because there's all kinds of themes of loving and loving them yourself and loving animals and loving magic. It's all about that fairy dust and fun. But of course, I know that love is deeper and wider and bigger than all of that. But when I thought about saying staying in love, was I thinking about all these romantic films that I've seen? All the amazing couples who went through adversity and managed to stay together and went through things like wars and separations and deceit and confusion and big changes and still stayed together. And they stayed in love. There's some of that. Do I mean, how do we stay in love individually? And myself, my wife and I, people ask us about this a lot. Recently, we have been on a road trip. We have been going 3,800 miles in a RV. So it's a lot of time together. And there's lots of systems to take care of. We need to do electric, we need to do sewer, we need to do water, we need to handle all of that and drive and map out destinations and decide where we're going to be and when and for how long. Lots of decisions. And yet, we remain in love. And folks ask us, well, how are you being so kind and gentle with each other? Because they watch some of our videos. And it's because we are in communication about each other's feelings regularly. And we plan together and we set expectations together. And also, I think the biggest thing is we take care of ourselves so that we can be present with the other and have the energy of remaining kind and acting in love. So all of that is true. But is that what we mean when we say staying in love? Is it a set of behaviors? Is it what you do? I've heard that often when we speak of love, and I think it's an important distinction that love is not a feeling, but it's an action word. How are we being? I can say I love you all day long, but how I speak to you, how I learn and follow your language of love, all those things matter. So it is our behavior, but is it only our behavior? And is that how we stay in love? By perpetrating and practicing and continuing a set of behaviors. Some of you may have read the book, and it's a wonderful book. It's called The Love Languages. My wife and I read that, and many of our friends have read that book. And it talks about the different ways that people receive love. And when it's talking about receiving love, meaning, let's say we have a love tank, and what fills up our love tank is different for every person. What fills up mine are words of affirmation and quality time. What fills up my wife's is touch and acts of service. A lot of times what we end up doing is loving the other according to the way we prefer to be loved. And it's a natural thing to do as a human being. So it takes some effort and some paying attention to love the person in their own language. So in that way, staying in love is a set of behaviors. Keeping that other person's love tank filled to the best of your ability, what you can do for that. But we also know we have to keep our own love tank filled. And what do we do in our own love language for ourselves to stay in love with ourselves? Beyond all of that, this idea of self-love, love in couples, love of nature, love of anything in the world, loving the world itself, all these behaviors that we might do that show that we care for and have gratitude for something that looks like it's outside of ourselves is part of it. But it's only part of it. The biggest part of staying in love is choosing to be in love. Now that sounds like a simple thing maybe, right? I choose to be in love today. So I will be in love with this partner. I'll be in love with this animal. I'll be in love with this earth. I'll be in love with my home. I'll be in love with my work. I'll be in love. I will choose to be in love. Again, a set of behaviors. But it's more than that. It's choosing to be in love. We are made of God. God is love. So when we choose to be in love, we choose to be aware of our God self. It's so much more than a set of behaviors. The behaviors arise, but the love itself is what we are being. So being in love is being love itself. How do we do this? Does it mean that we don't concern ourselves about all the behaviors that we learn in the love languages and the kind things and the romantic things and the good things we do for the earth and all those things? No, it means that we do them from a place of unity with love itself. We start there. We don't start with the behaviors. I know there's some programs out there, and they're wonderful, that say fake it till you make it. And if we have to, I guess we can do that. We can just behave as if we are in love. But what's best for us is to spend our energy, our time, our efforts in immersing ourselves in the vibration of love. The vibration of love, knowing that we are of it. It's not something we have to create or generate from our behaviors. It's not something we need to ask for from someone else. It's something that is inherently who we are. So this staying in love is staying in constant communion with our own essence, in constant communion with that highest vibration. And how do we do that? All the practices we teach: meditation, sitting quietly, allowing spirit to speak, prayer, praying affirmatively, reminding ourselves that there's only one life, one presence, one power, one love, one beauty, one peace, and that one is who we are, and we can't be separated from it. We stay in love by staying in the truth of our being. the truth that we cannot be separated from love itself, the truth that it's the only thing operating, the truth that it never lets us down. And it's a decision that we get to make every moment of every day. I love that Daniel Nemot song. Love is my decision right here and now. No matter what I'm dealing with, whatever bridge I've just crossed, whatever bridge I'm about to cross, in every instance, whatever I'm facing in terms of my circumstances, I can remember the truth and let love and my alignment with it, my essence, be the decision that I make. And from that decision to be in love and to remind myself that I am love, I'm of love, I act. I took a wonderful course some years ago. It was called Shakespeare and Life. And it was at the Royal Shakespeare Company. And Tina Packer, who's an amazing teacher, wrote a book about Shakespeare that really helps you understand some of the themes in his plays and how consistent they are. But she was so brilliant, and I think brilliance is when you can narrow things down in a really simple way. They say if you really know something, you can teach it to a 9-year-old. So what she said was, in every Shakespeare play, he has 3 questions that he answers. 3 questions. What does it mean to be alive? How shall we act? And what must I do? What does it mean to be alive? What a beautiful question. What if it means to be in love? How shall we act? What if the way that we need to act is from love, as love, in love? And what shall I do? Be love. Staying in love. Is it easy? No more easy than it is in a relationship with a person to stay in relationship with life as love. It does take our focus. It does take us doing our practices. It does take us making a commitment to constantly pray, meditate, be aware of the one. We do this because we know that we want to be in love. I know I want to be in love. The more I am in love, the less I experience the lower vibrations of fear and frustration and anxiety or any of those other things. The more I'm in love, I recognize that this is the driving force and that good is coming from whatever I do because I am doing it from love. The fear resides in the face of love. Take a deep breath with me. Breathe in and know that in this moment and in every moment, you can choose to be in love. Let that be our way. I know I want it to be my way. May it also be your way. In love.
Love is my decision. It's up to me to give of my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And when I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And when I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down that road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Well, love is my decision right here and now. My decision right here and now.
Thanks, Bob, for that beautiful rendition of the Daniel Nahmod song, Love is My Decision. And Reverend Christie, we have been so inspired by your message of love that lifts us through any challenge or opportunity in life. And now it's time to share our offering that supports our ability to continue to be here for you with prayer, inspiration, encouragement, and opportunities for virtual community and connection. There are 3 easy ways to contribute. On your screen, you'll see our website, www.cslsarasota.com, where you can select the donate button, which allows you to contribute via PayPal or credit card. Or you may mail a check to our address shown here on our website, or you can arrange for automatic contributions through your online banking. I now invite you to take your virtual gift in your hand, place it over your heart, blessing it as you share it. And know this with me. My gift goes forth to heal, to bless, and to prosper. And the divine flow returns it to me multiplied abundantly. And now let us declare together our offering affirmation. The words are on your screen. I give thanks that I may share of my good, my love, and my support. Thank you so much. Also on our website, you can sign up to receive our weekly email newsletter or check out our Facebook page for posts about upcoming events. And do you have a prayer request? On the website, you will find the green prayer request button where you may seek prayer support for any intention or challenge you may be facing. We have 4 licensed spiritual practitioners, Ron Frost, Jim Grove, Nicole Leeds, and me, who are available to know and affirm spiritual truth with and for you. I have one update to share. Our Spiritual Living Circle will not meet this week and will resume again Wednesday, September 15th at 7 p.m. Details about that gathering will be provided next Sunday. And now, as we conclude this sacred time together, let us do so with the intention to live in love, health, and perfect peace. I invite you to listen or join in singing our closing song, Let There Be Peace on Earth. Thank you so much for being with us.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God our Creator. We are family. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my solemn vow to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with